picture of a cloud I took. And then I decided to dissect the photo myself to see what was beyond. And this is what I see, codes.
Welcome back to the channel, family. It's your guy Trip 5 back again with another creepy video compilation. Make sure you guys like the video, and if you're new, subscribe so you could join the family. Let's jump right into it, y'all.
What the fuck do you mean we just got super powered mushrooms? Holy fucking shit! We finally got the human update! So you're telling me scientists found a magical mushroom that not only cures hella diseases, but that same mushroom can now make you age backwards? Are we fucking dead ass right now? So the way it works is that they tested these magical mushrooms on aging humans and mice, and both had similar results where their cells aged 50% slower. We are now literally breaking the laws of physics, because you're telling me I can stay this age for another half a year? Matter of fact, it might even make me age backwards too if we do some extra research. Though knowing our luck, it might also give us fucking cancer or some shit. But after a year of constant bad updates and DLCs, we finally got the major human upgrade we needed. And it doesn't just stop there. Matter of fact, it actually came with multiple massive updates, because it can also make you less stressful and even happier at certain times. We might genuinely be at the point where we can live past 150 years old, or that is if we get past the next couple of nuclear wars and radioactive animals, that is. But hey, we finally got some good news, so we're not completely screwed, unless you come back tomorrow and it's some new crazier news, but hopefully not.
Think about all the hidden things in nature that could possibly heal all diseases. You know, they recently just discovered that these mushrooms can make you live longer. But these mushrooms probably been around for ages, and we just now finding out about them. Or maybe we didn't just find out about them. Maybe they keeping it from us and using it for themselves. You know, they need to provide everybody with these mushrooms, but I doubt they gonna do that though.
The whole world is a lie. The more I learn, the more I want to divorce myself from this system, from its rules, from its games. But ironically, the more I learn, the more stupid I feel. I go out on the street and I see everybody's walking around normally, looking at their phones or whatever. Either they've figured out a way to make peace with this, or they're completely ignorant, simply blindly participating in this system that is totally rigged against the common people.
Neuroscience shows that what you see isn't real, and I'll tell you 3 science-backed reasons why, and how we can use this to our advantage at the end. Reason number 1 is that color doesn't exist in the physical world. Color is a construct made up by the brain in order to make sense of different wavelengths of light. I used to work in a color vision lab and got to see for myself how the brain constructs color. This is why science shows that no 2 people see color the exact same way, because no 2 people have the exact same brain. Take this Coke can, for example. The can isn't actually red, your brain is making it up. Screenshot this and zoom in and you'll see what I'm saying. Reason number 2 is that only 2 degrees of your visual field are in focus at any given time. The rest is blurry. You also have a blind spot in your visual field where you take no information in at all. And then your brain just fills in the blank with whatever it predicts is there. And your brain is actually always predicting and assuming. It's called predictive processing, which leads me to number 3, which is that you do not see the world with your eyes at all. Your eyes take in light signals, and then those light signals travel through the brain where your thoughts, beliefs, emotions, past experiences, and conditioning are all incorporated. And then the image is put together that you see. If reality is constructed entirely in your mind, which it is, then all you have to do is change your mind and your reality changes. And that's easier said than done, but that's why I'm here to help.
What the hell been going on with the sky lately? I've never seen orange clouds before. This video is going viral on TikTok right now, and I have everyone baffled. Let me know in the comments if you've seen these clouds before, or is it just like a new thing or something that happens randomly?
As you can see, this is a regular picture of a cloud I took. And then I decided to dissect the photo myself to see what was beyond. And this is what I see, codes. This was so freaky, wild, unique, extraordinary, confusing, because they're supposed to be clouds. So what is this? Like, look at that. That looks, I don't even know what that is.
say the rocks were alive, I meant the rocks were alive. Do you really think this is just coincidence? Do you really think this is just some pareidolia? We're not just seeing faces here. A whole lot more than just faces. A coincidence is going to the market and seeing your friend there at the same time. Pareidolia is seeing faces in clouds. This isn't seeing faces in clouds. Just think of where all that pink Himalayan salt comes from. Now people say that's not how fossilization works, or we got carbon dating, but how accurate is it? You know they lie to us about everything. Just look at some of this petrification. Some of these artifacts that have no explanation. Petrification and fossilization takes a lot shorter than they tell us. And in the right scenario, like one big, massive cataclysmic event, you have a perfect petri dish for what you see here. Geology, that is nothing more than hardened biology. Question everything, friends, especially the pink Himalayan salt. Until next time, friends.
Nah, like for real though, you never know what you're gonna see in New York. Where did this nigga even come from? Like, did he jump off a building? Did he come from a plane? Like, I'm so confused. Niggas just be out here freestyling. You would never see this happen in another city. I see why people be saying New York is not real and it's a simulation.
You already know, man. I'm here at work. I'm Nancy and all that. I look over to the right. The boy is trashed. Yo, get out of there, Oscar. You gotta get out, man. Shit plastic. Shit got you burning, cooking up right now. Alright, fam. I'm leaving you, yo. You on your own. You on your own.
I think I just caught the sky glitch on film, bro. This is no edit, bro. Watch this. I'm gonna go frame by frame. Bruh, what the fuck? And it stayed like that the rest of the time, because this was his final shot. It like became daytime after that. It don't go back or nothing like it's regular. See, we shot this earlier, so it was darker. But this shit really glitched out, bro. We just glitched straight to daytime right there. There's no point to even fuck with this guy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we in some type of grid. That shit cold. What the fuck is that, bro?
So let me see if I got this straight. You're trying to tell me that this is a natural mountain? Oh, you son of a ball bag. This is Mount Roraima, and it's located between Brazil and Venezuela. And they claim, in fact, they swear down, it was formed over 1.7 billion years ago from natural causes. Now you see, only people from America and England teach that this is a natural rock formation. Let's see what the locals say. Mount Roraima is a tabletop mountain in South America, and in the mythology of the local indigenous people is considered the stump of a giant tree that once held all the fruits and vegetables of the world. This tree is said to have been felled by a mythological figure, leading to the flood that reshaped the landscape. Oh, we've got your ass now. So let me ask you a question. Do you think that this is a mountain or a giant tree stump? And I know what you're thinking. Why are these giant tree stumps not made out of wood? That's because it's been petrified. A petrified tree is a fossil of a tree trunk where the original organic matter has been replaced by minerals, typically silica, while maintaining the tree's original structure. This process, called petrification, turns the wood into stone. So what I'm trying to say is that many years ago, the earth used to have giant trees that almost touched the sky, until somebody came along and chopped them all down. But the eyes are useless when the mind is blind.
You Like he said, the eyes is useless when the mind is blind. I mean, he brought you all the facts that you need to believe it to be true. When you think about it, if this is true, how big were those trees? It's almost like everything was bigger back then, and everything shrunk in size. So if those mountains were really the trees back then, what are the trees that we have now?
Yeah, we exchanged minions for some fucking aliens. They took us back to their fucking planet.
They took 12 of us. If you go online and look at under the Majestic 12, and actually, so President who was it? Told Steven Spielberg when that movie was made, in Close Encounters of the Third Kind, the president told Steven Spielberg that he hit the nail on the head, and pretty much because at the end of the movie you can count them. They send 12 humans in.
With this asteroid or whatever the fuck's gonna go on here pretty soon, are these motherfuckers gonna come help us out, or what are they gonna do? These motherfuckers are nowhere to be seen. What the fuck's going on?
Well, that's what we're doing. We're forming an alliance with them. We've actually sent 12 of our own to their planet, and they stayed there for 13 years.
How did we get our guys to
this?
Does Obama know about it?
They're supposed to be set. I'm pretty sure he knows. I'm pretty sure all the presidents know something about it. But there's no telling.
Make these
alright.
There's three
So,
pages.
this fucking brown dwarf or whatever the fuck it is, it's not really a fucking...
Langfeld went off to his
feedback.
Motherfucker's crazy.
I believe it.
You believe everything that he said? Oh yeah, me too. Definitely. I'm gonna go get his story.
Because I saw dolphins in the back of me, so I'm trying to look through my photos, right, and I see that I know that's a dolphin because I saw them behind me. There's me, and then I look over to the side because I'm trying to see the dolphin, and I'm like, what in the hell is that? Like, seriously. What in the hell? The hell is in the water next to me as I know there's a dolphin right there. Dolphin? Mermaid? What the?
Which I think that is, family. Was that really a mermaid? Or was that like the fin of the dolphin or something? To me it looked like the structure of a human face. There's been many people coming out and saying that they seen mermaids with dolphins. What's the connection between them? And is this the reason why it's illegal to communicate with dolphins?
Yo, who the fuck is y'all talking to, dog? Do I beat boot bop? Yeah. Never in my damn life did I ever see a robot. Did you? Do we got robots out here trying to fill out job applications and shit? I don't know. Is this something that I'm not aware about? Cause this don't make no damn sense.
I don't believe in Skinwalkers, so I brought myself to the middle of a Colorado forest in the middle of nowhere to prove they don't exist. Shortly after arriving, a fog started to roll in, and then I heard this. I then got in my truck and traveled deeper into the Colorado forest to see if I could figure out what was making that noise. See, the only logical thing to do in my mind to prove that Skinwalkers don't exist is to separate myself as far as I can from society. This means that I am currently so far out into the middle of the forest I honestly don't really know how to get back. GPS on my phone immediately stopped working once I got out here, and to make matters worse, well, I can't get home, so now the darkness has fallen upon me. When I tell you this forest is so creepy and uneasy, I am not lying. I feel like I'm being watched at every turn. So with that, there's only one logical thing to do.
Skinwalker! Skinwalker! Skinwalker!
Yep, that's right. As soon as I whistled, I started hearing what sounded like whistling coming from deeper into the forest. If you know anything about Skinwalkers, they say that this could be a bad omen and that something's after. But I don't think any of that's real, so I'm gonna do the only logical thing and go deeper into the forest.
This nigga right here is bugging. If the locals is telling you that something is out there, why would you even go out there and explore it? And then, he talking about he felt like something is watching him. Something probably was watching him. Probably wondering why he in their territory. And then, I see if he went with somebody. This nigga went out there alone.
This whole celebrity idea is eroding. The whole fame idea is eroding. That shit was sold to us, y'all. You got people out here that are human, that are acting every day of their life. They're not even real. They just on NPC shit. Every day they acting. They don't even know. The world is a stage, dog. And it's a lot of terrible actors. It's a lot of terrible actors out here. The world is a stage. There's a lot of terrible fucking actors, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it, dog. I'm just gonna say it. I tried to tell Spice beforehand I said it, but the whole idea of celebrity, bro, if you're not a real person and you can't stand on your morals and principles out here, move out the way. If you can't stand on any principles and morals out here as a person that's trying to see this world become better, move out the way for the time being. I'm not paying attention to all the beefs going on or
shout out to Kyrie Irving for coming out and speaking about these things. I'm not sure if he's specifically talking about LeBron, but he's in the NBA, so he's probably seen things that we have no idea about, or probably heard about things that we have no idea about. Kyrie is probably one of the most down-to-earth celebrities out there. Most of these celebrities not as humble as he is. And that says a lot about the industry.
Do you ever realize that nobody really knows you? Like, hear me out. Let me explain. Okay, so people met you when you were a kid, right? You might not have talked to them for years and centuries. They still hold that version of you in their head. You've changed, you've evolved, your interests have changed, your likes and your dislikes, your standards, everything has changed, right? Then you have those people who only know the changed version of you. And it's like, dang, you don't really know how I get down. You playing in my face because I could really... You don't even know me. You know me as Sweet Corsha. That's the only version that you're ever going to get of me. Wow. But it is very rare that we have somebody in our life, if it's not a sibling, not a parent, or a close family member. It's very rare that we have those people in our life who we really knew from childhood to adulthood. And I personally think that is why we live in a world full of people who feel misunderstood, because we very rarely have people around us who have known us in every phase and every version of our life without dipping in and dipping out. Because there's a lot of people from your past that might come back, but they still don't know you. And you have people who are loving, embracing the new you, but they still don't know you. So what do we ultimately do with that? When we spend time with the people who are new in our life trying to explain who we once were. Then we spend time with the people who are old in our life trying to explain who we are and how much we've changed. So that is why we are misunderstood, because we don't truly have people around us who have known us in every phase. I feel so bad for this generation. I feel so bad for this generation. And if y'all meet people who are evolving, you knew them from childhood, please allow them to evolve. And if y'all meet people who have evolved just in their evolution, and you met them in their evolution, try to get to know parts of who they once were so that people don't feel so disconnected and misunderstood in today's society. What is wrong with this? Okay, thoughts over.
This video is deep right here. Nobody really knows the true version of you other than yourself. People know the old you, but they don't know the person that you evolved into.
This woman walked in on her daughter using telekinesis. ahead.
Yeah.
Tell me about you.
It's hard to explain in just a few moments. I've been understudy for 30 years for special abilities I've had my whole life, and I've been able to control energy, and I'm currently understudy at the University of Virginia by Dr. Ross Dunzig in the neuroimaging lab, also at the Monroe Institute in the Copper Wall Array Lab, also at the Ryan Research Center's Biophoton Lab, and they've all been studying me ongoing, and you'll see me in different TV shows that's been filmed in these labs, like on Ancient Aliens, I'm known as the Alien Brain, season 14, episode 16, and on Gaia, I'm on the Consciousness Connection, and then on Divine Sciences with Sid Goldberg and stuff, doing energy healing TV shows and stuff. Now, I've been on Coast to Coast with Art Bell, I've been on Coast to Coast with George Norrie, I've done...
Can you believe that the big cup holds the same quantity of the liquid like the small cup? Different sizes.
Okay.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
No way! Who? What? Damn! That's so sick!
Check it out. Change Fanta to Coke. Show it to the camera. Watch.
You know, do you guys believe that these magical abilities really exist? You know, for some reason I believe the guy in the previous video, but you know, this magician I just don't know about. You know, I feel like the majority of them could possibly be fake, but I feel like some of them are definitely real.
The fuck is that?
Ever since that day on 2020, like way back when COVID was a thing. Ever since that day, nigga, I've been seeing signs, and I try to ignore them because I used to feel like I was tripping because I used to think I was just on some psychosis shit. That's why I named my account Not a Psychosis, because I had to realize, like, when you put on the glasses and you really start seeing shit, you can't take these bitches off. It's impossible. And you start to realize how normal people really live their life, and you used to be a normal person. It's so crazy how you could really fucking see this. You can see the difference. And like and you can tell too, not just by seeing it, but once you talk to a person and you try to relate to them, they get lost. Like I tried to have a conversation with somebody before about this shit, bro, and they didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. Cause I thought everybody seen it. But then I realized, bro, these niggas don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I probably sound crazy as the fuck. It's really like being in an adopted family, and then they finally tell you by the time you 24 that you was adopted. Now your whole life been a lie. That's how it feel. Like I woke up like way back when 2020, way back when. So this shit, like, it's a little bit more normal for me now, but I'm still learning shit. Like I always want to leave some room to grow. You hear me? Because I don't never want to act like I know everything, but like I know a lot.
Once you put them glasses on, it ain't no taking them off. It's really like that movie They Live. You know, I always leave a gem for you guys at the end. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys sub up if you haven't. We out, y'all. See you on the next video.